and the Kwale County Government Rehabilitation Center in Kombani. This is against 14 private facilities, charging from 90,000 Kenya shillings or more for a 3-month program. This is not affordable to most families. We cannot concentrate resources on development as our children are ruined and killed. I challenge our counties led by governors and deputy governors who are here to channel revenue collected from alcoholic drinks licenses into building and equipping rehabilitation centers. This will be part of the support system in the recovery strategy as we seek to restore the dignity of our young people. Ladies and gentlemen, similarly, none of the 6 counties has enacted a specific legal framework for containing alcoholism and hard drugs. I note that Mombasa County is making progress in developing a legal framework. As I urge the county to expedite this process, I encourage the other governors and county governments to adopt a legal framework to complement national laws in providing a structured approach to defeating drugs. There is also an urgent need to review and strengthen the existing laws on manufacturing, distribution, and sale of alcohol. For a stronger, sustained war, we call for multi-agency actions and political goodwill. On this note, I invite you to an open and candid discussion and look forward to a joint strategy for containing and ending illicit alcohol and substance abuse at a cost. Asanteni sana. Mimi tu niongeze tu niseme shida hapa ni kubwa. Whereas in the rest of the country we are dealing with toxic liquor and cannabis, sativa, bangi. Here at the coast, unfortunately, we are dealing with hard drugs. Cocaine, heroin, very hard stuff. And our young children are now zombies. Young people, at the prime of their youth, when they are most productive, have been rendered useless and are zombies just staring and glaring at the space. This situation has become worse because there's a lot of impunity now. Drugs are being sold in the open. Here in Mombasa, in Kilifi, in Lamu. In the open. And this situation is not acceptable. It is not. Na ndio tumekuja tuzungumze tukubaliane. What is the way forward? This Friday we have a meeting with the CS Interior. We are going to announce serious measures to deal with this problem in the country. But we wanted to come to coast ahead of that meeting because on issues of hard drugs, this is the worst situation in the country. And I want to ask our leaders from the coast. They are quiet. Why are they quiet? Kwa nini viongozi wamekimya? Much as the police will deal with this problem, much as the administration will deal with this problem, this is a problem affecting the people that you lead. And in my view, this concern should not be coming from me or CS Interior or from the regional commissioner. Ingekuwa ni viongozi wanasema kujeni mtusaidie. Kwa nini viongozi wamekimya? Are they scared of the drug barons? Are they scared? These are elected leaders. Mbona wanaogopa kuongea? Or could it be some of these drug barons waliwasaidia wakitafuta viti? This is a question we are asking. Because why are people quiet? Watoto wanakufa. They are zombies. There is a serious crisis at the coast. The leadership is quiet. Nimesikia at least Moha, mjumbe wa Nyali, huyo nimemsikia akiongea, na Captain Reda nimemsikia akiongea. I have heard her speak. That I want to confirm. But leaders are quiet. Why are leaders in Coast quiet as our young population is being killed and destroyed by drugs? Why are some not here? This is a very important conference to discuss the very existence of our population in this region. This is a conversation that every elected leader should be part of, because it's a serious problem. So that is a question I want to pose to our elected leaders. We want to hear you more. Tunataka tusikie mkiongea. Because leaders are very important, because they represent the people. Unless the leaders are telling us there is no problem. Nyinyi mkituambia hakuna shida, mimi na profesa tu kuna kazi mingi sana ya kufanya. Kama hakuna shida kwa sababu mmenyamaza, mbona sisi tuna insist iko shida na wenye hapo wana kimya kama hakuna shida? Sio kama iko shida. Why are the leaders quiet? Why? It is very worrisome. Then we are concerned as a government. Why? The rest of the country, the leaders are up in arms. Tulikuwa Rift Valley, kila kiongozi alikuwa pale akilalamika, serikali tunataka mfanye hii, iko shida hii, iko hii. Viongozi ya huko ndio wanatupigia simu kusema usiesi ya pahali fulani ndio analida hii watu, mtu ondolee, police station fulani imeharibika. Other than Moha and Captain Reda, nobody has called us to say hapa iko shida. Iko nini pwani? I want to be very candid, kwa sababu mimi ni mtu ya kusema ukweli. Na mimi kama mnaogopa hao drug barrels, mimi siwaogopi. Hata huyu profesa wangu hawaogopi, hata huyu IG hawaogopi. Hatusikii nyinyi. We don't hear you. Why don't you help us in oversighting our security agencies and tell us where there is a gap? Mkinyamaza tutajuaje pahali iko shida? So I'm calling upon leaders from today, tafadhalini mtuambie ile maneno tumekubaliana hapa na maofisa ya serikali kama inafanyika, kama shida inapungua ama inaongezeka. You know, I was in Nandi on Sunday, and the leaders there were telling me, Deputy President, since you are here, there is 70% improvement, lakini imebaki 30% area fulani, area fulani, area fulani. Leader after leader, they are telling us they are doing an audit because they are concerned about the lives and the health of their people. Kwani watu ya pwani wanakilishwa na nani? Watoto wanakufa, watu wamenyamaza. Tumeitana hapa mkutano, tuongee shida iko hapa Mombasa. Wengine hawako. Wengine wako. Nani atasungumzia hii watu? Elected leaders represent the people. So that your role of representation, you tell us what our people require. Again, oversight, you tell us we have a weakness in that or this police station. We have a problem in courts. Siku tumeenda Kirinyaga, viongozi wenyewe ndio wanatuambia hii mtu alishikwa tarehe hii akawachiliwa, alishikwa tarehe hii akawachiliwa, shida iko kotini. Viongozi ndio wanasema. Hapa tumekimya, and there are two conclusions. Either hamuna haja na watu wamechagua nyinyi, ama wengine are part of the problem. Those are the two conclusions, because there is no other way of explaining it. Kama vile mnaongeaga mambo ya mashamba, the squatter problem, because hiyo mnazungumza sana na tunamsikia, and we are addressing it because you talk about it. Muongee mambo ya mihadarati with the same passion, with the same commitment, so that we know where the problem is, tusaidie. Sisi tuko tayari kusaidia, but we cannot win this war without leaders. So I'm calling upon the leadership of Coast Region to be part of the solution. and to work with the government so that we can deal with this problem, so that we protect the people who elected you and whom you have a responsibility to safeguard and think about their well-being. Our officers, the truth of the matter, we are not doing well. Let us accept. And the beginning of solving a problem is to accept where there is a weakness. Hii Mombasa, hii Lamu, hii Kilifi, hapana, hapana. Hii madawa inauzwa kila pahali. And the chiefs know who is selling these drugs. Wanajua. OCS at the local police station know who is selling these drugs. The people from the Criminal Investigation Directorate, they know. Yet, things are just going on. Tunashika watu wachache hapa na pale, wengine wanaendelea. I know we have serious challenges with our courts, and we have talked to the registrar of the High Court, tulimuita kwa mkutano, and we have told him to go and communicate our concern as an administration. Walikuwa wanatuambia ati ukipatikana na msukoto moja ya bangi, ati hiyo ni kidogo isipelekwe kotini. Sasa, in the law there is nowhere they talk about the quantity. Being in possession of cannabis sativa is a crime. And the courts cannot tell us ati ndio mtu ashitakiwa kuja na misukoto 10 ama 20. And I think we have sent our concern to the judiciary. I trust it will be addressed. So let us have a candid conversation. Lakini upande wetu, from the national government, the CS will speak, will tighten things. And we have agreed, because it's important that I explain, as a government, there's a new policy. We are not going to transfer officers who have failed to perform their work. That we have agreed. And I think it's a good decision, because every county is part of Kenya. So if you fail in Mombasa, what is the wisdom of taking you to Kisumu? There is no wisdom. If you fail in Taita Taveta, what is the wisdom of taking you to Kajiado? This is the same country, it's the same government, it's the same people. We are not going to transfer failure. We are not going to transfer problems. We will deal with failure in the way failure should be dealt with. Kama kazi imekushinda, basi upeane nafasi mwingine akuja afanye. I want to say we will be very firm. We will be very firm. And the president is very clear that we cannot have our country ruined by drugs and alcohol when we have officers in government in uniform. So kila mtu atatoa miguu kwa gunia. The county commissioners are in charge. You chair the county and intelligence committees. The DCCs chair at the sub-county level. Kila mtu mkirudi kwenu mpange kazi yenu. So that when now we start taking action, you don't find yourself in an awkward situation where you are being punished and disciplined for failing to perform your duties, which you know very well and are clearly spelled out in your mandate. So much as we want to listen to the problems that are there, we want to get solutions from you people. On our area, we admit there is a weakness. Na tumekubaliana na Professor Kidiki and IG and everybody else, pande yetu sisi tutarekebisha. Ile naomba ni viongozi pia mtusaidie. Msituachie hii vita peke yetu, kwa sababu hawa watu tunajaribu kukinga wasikufe ni watu wenu na ndio walichagua nyinyi. Hata nyinyi mko na jukumu, tusaidiane. Msiseme hii ni kazi yetu, tutafanya hii kazi yote pamoja, kwa sababu bila nyinyi hii kazi itakuwa ngumu. Na kwa hivyo tungetaka mtusaidiane, muongee na mkuwe mkituongelesha. Ningefurahi sana kuona delegation ya viongozi kutoka Pwani imekuja na memorandum, imeandika pahali yote iko shida na who is the problem. I will be very happy. But I have not seen anything like that. But from other regions, I see. It's only Captain Reda who has been telling me, kuja iko shida. Na huyu mwakuja iko shida. Wengine tukikutana, shikamoo, marhaba, shikamoo. Kuja Pwani upumzike. Pale kwa beach iko hoteli mzuri. Wengine wamenyamaza. Sisi na iko shida. Kwa sababu sisi watu ya hii town tukija tunatembea hapa. Iko shida. Let us not behave like there's no problem. Unless mnatuambia viongozi hakuna shida, sisi tuvuke virago tuhame. Tuende mahali iko shida Kenya. Because there is a big problem here. And we are staring at a catastrophe. In another 10 years, if we go this way the way we are going, there will be no population here. Everybody will be finished. Kwa hivyo mimi nataka niseme asante. Tunataka tufungue hii mkutano. Let us speak openly and candidly. We have not come here for blame game. We want to look for a solution. Tunataka kutafuta solution. So wacha watu ya nakada watuambie what is the situation, so that those who are not aware wajue iko shida. Then officers wapewe nafasi wasungumuze. Administration wapewe nafasi wasungumuze. Viongozi wapewe nafasi wasungumuze. Mawaziri hao wetu wasungumuze. Then finally tukubaliane what is the way forward. How do we allow this situation to continue? What is it that we can do together, jointly, working in cooperation with the synergy to save our young children from extinction? Because if we proceed the way we are proceeding, we stay at a very bleak future for this region, which is very important for our economy, which is a transit point for our cargo, which is a very important tourism destination. Is a region we must protect from all fronts, so that we have a good environment and we have healthy people and a healthy population who can boost our tourism, who can assist in the port of Mombasa, because there are very many economic activities that take place around this region. So I invite you to a very candid discussion. Poleni sana, kama nimekukwarusa pahali unisamehe. I'm just a truthful person, and I'm like that, and I cannot change. I'm 58 years. Siwezi badilika sasa. Tiniaze mambo ya uongo ya kupaka watu mafuta. Mimi sasa nimepita hapo. Kwa sasa ukiwa ni mtu ya kusema ukweli, at this age you cannot change. So others watasema nimewaingilia, it's okay. Lakini nimesema ukweli. Na hii ukweli hufichiki. Hata ukificha utaonekana. Kikwetu there is a saying, sijui kama iko hapa pwani. Mimba hata ukificha, hata ukifunga na leso isionekane. Inafika pahali ikifika mwezi 7 lazima ionekane. I don't know whether there is that saying here in the coast. Iko? Eh? Sasa kuna pahali kwetu tunasemaga sasa imepoteza nguo. So hii situation ya hii madawa imefika hapo. Imefika hapo. It is clear. Iko pale. So hata mkinyamaza, hata mtaki kuongea, problem iko na imeonekana. We must confront it head on. And the problem of the coast is not like any other. It is hard drugs. Hard drugs. Very serious problem. Very serious problem, even internationally. It's actually an international crime. So tutamulika hii pwani. Tutamulika vizuri. Kama utapatikana wewe pia, hata kama wewe ni kiongozi na uko hapo, pole. But we are going to focus on it. Because hata nyinyi kama hamuna shida watoto wenu wamalizwe, hii dawa pia inakuja pahali nyingine where Kenyans are concerned. So we must deal with this problem conclusively and in a very ruthless manner, because that situation cannot be allowed to continue. Because it's not healthy for the country, it's not healthy for the people of this region, it's not healthy for the people of Kenya. Asanteni sana. I look forward to a very healthy discussion. Asante.